So, last time I did half a farewell, and yeah, I also finished 8C, finally. So I think we can just continue with farewell. I got kind of stuck on one room. Also, the emotes are showing massively again. Like, Twitch, why are you doing that? Okay, let me open the chat window again. Okay, now it's normal. Anyway. So, I got stuck on one room, but it was, like, really difficult. So we'll see how far we can get. Good start, good start. I was trying to access the variants menu, just to show you that we have no grabbing. So yeah, these conveyor walls, they're kind of an issue, actually. Also, my controller display isn't working. Just a sec. Okay, let's try turning it on and off again. It doesn't work. Okay, let me reopen it then. There we go. Okay. So yeah, there's 3 demos in this room, as Spencer has said. So yeah, that'll be fun. No spinner stun here. We don't need it. Okay, yeah, wow, that was quick. If I had actually demo dashed there, that might have worked. But I just didn't. My controller display is again not working. Oh right, I forgot. It doesn't work with this game. I forgot. This one should be okay. Yeah, okay. Turn on hitboxes. I'll do that in a sec. So I did this last time too to kind of show things, but where is it? Celeste, hitboxes. As you can see, is pause buffering valid? I guess you could do that, but I'm not really good at it. And I think these demos are okay. I can do them. Like, I can do that one pretty consistently. Okay, so yeah, you can see there are tiny gaps between the spinners. Yeah. Should make my life easier? Yeah, probably, but I don't know. Oh, whoops. That wasn't what I was trying to turn off. I might, if I actually, like, just genuinely cannot get it, then I might try it with pause buffering, but I've almost gotten it once, so I think it should be doable. Yeah, also hitboxes will make it easier because I can actually see the gaps, so that's kind of a cheat that I'm not gonna allow myself. I've already done it once with save states and hitboxes, so I have the footage for that. So that's good. Also, it's not actually 3 demo dashes. It's 2 and then a 1er afterward. I got that wrong. Or wait, no, yeah, no, it's true. There we go. Okay, now you just wait a bit here, dash up, go like this, and then this one is the hardest one. The second one. Then the 1er isn't hard, but it's stressful because it's a 1er. That's how that works. The 1ers are very precise, but I can get them sort of consistently. I don't know, it just kind of sucks. This room just kind of sucks, okay. I guess I'm gonna be spending a lot of time on this room, so I guess in the meantime I can just talk about how university has been. Yeah, I had a bit of a busy week, but it was fine. And I would say, compared to, like, because last week it was, like, actually rough for me, but, like, not from a uni perspective, but just, like, a personal perspective. That is kind of eroded now. Now it's just university being a bit demanding, but I have determination now, and I am feeling much better mentally and physically. Not always getting enough sleep, but I mean, I slept a lot yesterday, so yeah. I mean, I'm getting there with my sleep schedule. I'm kinda just figuring it out. Because at the weekend, I always go to bed a bit later. And with a bit later, I mean like a few hours. Because I often VC with friends. I hope you're starting to reconcile. You know, I know what reconcile means, but I don't really know what it... Let me just... Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I was just wondering if that was the right context to use that, but yeah, it is. And there's also, I think, a chapter in this, actually, a sub-chapter that's called Reconciliation. Let's hope we get there today. Probably not gonna happen, because this checkpoint is very demanding. Even if we beat this room, like, right now, that was almost. Even if we beat this room, like, right now, there's still a lot of difficult rooms after this, just even casually, so, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I think I have like a game plan for basically every subject now. It's just that it's a lot of work. Especially, like, we have to do lab reports basically each week, and we also have to do exercises for programming. The lab reports are like, I don't know, 8 hours per report, at least. And then the exercises are like 4 hours per set of exercises. So the fact that you have to do that weekly and study 4 other subjects is kind of demanding, but it's okay. And especially considering the lab reports are almost done now. Like, I have to do one more, which I'll finish tomorrow, and then the week after that I have a lab, and then I just need to write a report, but I have 2 weeks for that, and then I'm done. So yeah, programming is still a few more weeks, so that's fine. I mean, 4 hours per week is not that much. You're on the horizon of getting pretty far in. True, because this is called Event Horizon. And will I be so stubborn as to not use pause buffering or hitboxes? I mean, pause buffering is just because I don't think it's gonna actually help me. And and hitbox is just because I think that's kind of cheating. I got a DM from someone. Probably just a go live notification. Yeah. Oh, Paradash just went live. Well, I chose great timing to go live. That was ironic. To get the stubbornness, you need to remember the past where you didn't use it. True. Alright. That is so difficult. It's actually insane. Like, the demodash is alright, but then you need to get like max height horizontally. Do you think you have the power source to make it through? No. I don't have enough power. Wait, how can I make a joke out of this? You know, I don't have a lot of romantic power because I'm singular. You had a way better joke. Okay. What have you not had? I've just remembered what we have not had yet. Wait, and then I mean, yeah, at the start. Soon enough, yeah, say farewell, yeah. Yeah, start doesn't really count. Okay, the thing is I need to hit it in like the top right. I might just use save states to practice this part, except if I get it on this attempt, which would be funny. Considering... Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I think we got determination too. I actually, no, wait. You know, the thought of me beating this is filling me with determination. That's an easy one. 90 platinum is easier than this room. So true, man. If I'm gonna do 90 platinum after this. I haven't even played that map, but I'll be able to sight read it. It's just that easy. Oh, God. Speaking of things that are supposedly easy but are actually not, chemistry. Thermodynamics is certainly something. I mean, I'm understanding it now. Especially because, like, the lessons now are more like applications of the theory that we've already seen. But it's still, like, it's really abstract. Oh yeah, there's like, aren't there like 15 checkpoints or something? It's something like that. You finished 5D yesterday? Oh my god, 5D chess. I know you don't mean that, but yeah. Oh, actually. 15 is a really big understatement? Oh, it's way more than that? Oh, okay, cool. If it's a really big understatement, then it's like an order of magnitude more. Okay, 150. No, it's probably not that much. The map has 17 gold. Ah, yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but it's probably like... I don't know. 20 rooms per checkpoint is a bit much, I think. Because Farewell only has like 93 rooms and it has 9 checkpoints. Okay, you can discount the first and the last one, but then still. One of the last rooms is 9 minutes long. Jesus. The final room of this chapter has got nothing on that. Of course this room is 9 minutes long, as you can see. I think I'm not hitting the crystal to the right enough. Because I'm getting the first one like semi-consistently, but the second one I've never gotten, so I think I'm good. I think I'm just messing something up. Okay, yeah. I thought I hit it in the corner, but apparently not. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make a save state. Oh, I already have turned on. No. Where is it? Oh yeah, no, it's under more options and then hotkeys. F7 and F8, okay. So I'm just gonna make a state after I get the first one, so I can just practice the second one. Alright. Good. Imagine if I got it there. Okay. Yeah, as I said, this is precise. Okay, so I'm doing this correctly, right? Let me just, I have a clip of how you're supposed to do it, which Uni sent me. Let me just check. Okay, I've not dropped any frames since the start of the stream, that's good. Alright, so you just do that, and then you do 2 up dashes. You hit like, oh, you hit like that part, okay. And then you just barely make it, wow. Okay, so I need to hit a part of the hitbox where it doesn't even look like there's a crystal. So I'll just turn on hitboxes to show. But I'll just have them on for practice and then I'll turn them off again. It's further up. These are just alphabetically ordered, I just can't alphabet. So you can see there's a red box. I need to hit the corner of that. That's not okay. Now, I think the fact that it moves up and down actually doesn't really change the hitbox. No, yeah. So, it's purely about just getting the corner, the top right corner. The top, of course, because you want to go through the spinners, which is only possible like right at the top. And then, okay, maybe not right at the top, but like close to the top. And then you want to be as far right as possible because, of course, you want to make it as far as possible with your demo dash. Because you need to get across the next spike as well. Try a C-pop. That involves grabbing. I'm not doing that. Oh, I got it. Okay. Nice. I proceeded to fail the oneer afterward, but... Okay. Yeah, that involves grabbing. You have to grab the wall and then jump. Like you have to grab the underside of the wall, then jump basically into the ceiling. But because of the way that subpixels work, you'll sometimes not bonk. Or whatever it is. I don't know. Whoops. I'll just send that. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's a good tutorial for C-pops. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. This might take a while. Also, the time on this chapter is not going to be accurate anymore because of this, but... Hey, you can just count up the time I spent on everything in the VODs. if you really want to do that. Bro is actually going to count. Oh no. I think, I don't know if this is actually true, but I have the feeling if I hold the demodash button, it lets me go a bit farther. I don't think that's actually true. Actually, wait, if I hold the jump button, I fall a bit slower. Oh, oops. You can use the freeze frames to buffer your input. Oh yeah. I don't know how I got it, but... Yes. Okay, I've gotten it like 3 times in a row, but... 4 times in a row! And I'm not getting past the thing. Okay. Okay, now I'm not getting it anymore. Come on, what was that good attempt? That was not a good attempt. This is just gonna be the rest of the stream. I'm sorry. But once I do get it though, that'll be an epic stream moment. I'll clip that, I'll put it on YouTube. You know, all the good stuff. Actually, I think I never put the clip of me actually beating the last room of 8C on YouTube. I just put the clip of me failing. Because that's actually funnier. Like, the clip of me beating it is just like, oh, I beat it? Not nice, let's go. It's not like... I don't know. Okay, there we go. So if this were a full run, I would have now beaten the room, but unfortunately not. So let's just die and retry. Okay, I think this is just gonna be, you know, I do a lot of attempts and then I hopefully get it once. Now I'll do it 3 times in a row. That's what my flute teacher would ask of me, but I'm not doing that. I'm getting too high up. That's actually insane. It's not, but, you know. I say it's insane, therefore it is insane. Madeline's situation is crazy. Shocking. Pray to the frame perfects god. Amen. No, that's not how you do that. In the name of the Father, the frame perfect, the pixel perfect, and the flagpole glitch. Amen. Damn it. I didn't say amen fast enough. But now it's gonna be for the next attempt, you know? That's how it works. Okay. Hey, nice. Okay. I told you it would be the next one. Okay, but I'm starting to get a bit of a feeling for it. It's just... It's very peculiar. Okay, yeah, so I'm too far left there. That's... yeah, okay. But that's actually not too difficult. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, it's just peculiar. Imagine trying to do this in our run. Like in a Grabless speedrun. Like, why? Why would... Rick Fornello could probably golden this. I mean, he is literally golden Farewell 6 times in a row. Just learn this strat, learn a few other strats, and you're good, basically. Like... The rest of Farewell is also difficult. But I think compared to this room, it'll be fine. Alright, I think we can have a go at some attempts. Celeste Deathless... Yeah, just Celeste Deathless max percent, but they've done 202 berries Deathless. And maybe they're doing... I don't know. I don't know what they're actually doing. Let me clear the stage and let's just die. Okay. Now we can try this to our heart's content. Okay. I'm gonna get at this attempt. Just you watch. Okay, never mind. But yeah, it's possible that they're doing minimum grabs now. I'm not actually following... I mean, I am following them on Twitch, but like... I don't watch their streams often. Oh yeah, Moonberry and Pico 8. But I think they've actually done a run now where they've also done everything. Like, I think it was like 1A dashless that they had to use like a separate file for to practice. Then they went back and did it on their deathless file. And they had Pico 8. I mean, understandable. Who really cares about that? That's not part of 202. That's just... No. It's a separate category, or a separate game on speedrun.com, and it even has category extensions, which are very stupid. There's key percent with a capital K, and then there's key percent with a lowercase k, and the lowercase one is the meme one, where one person submitted a speedrun where they literally just wrote the word wrote the word key with sprites of Madeline, and that was a 1-minute run. Oh, okay, yeah. So true. Yeah, actually. Don't mind the fact that I got like the second half of the room in one attempt. Like, this is easily harder than Solar Purgatory. Also, I'm saying in one attempt. What I really mean is... Actually, no, there were 2 attempts where I got it. Also, this is gonna be way harder without hitboxes. I just realized that. Oh, someone golden that? Jesus. As I've said, for a while Grabless golden would not be great. Actually, no, I suggested that as a meme, and then Uni just went, nah, we're not doing that. Oh yeah, cool saves are always nice. Or, you know, dying to the last room, which 5B golden. I died to the last room, I think twice. Because my timing on my blocks, on the cassette blocks, was like just, I think, frames late. Literally frames. And I just went through it. Like, you could see, like, the others had already spawned in, but I was going through the blocks, so it didn't spawn in. I don't have... no, wait, I do have footage of it, I think. Yeah, I've also died on the... no, wait, I think I died on 5B cassette room once, and on the 4B cassette room I died twice, I think. Then I've not died on any other cassette rooms. Thank God. Yeah, I should go back and do like Hell Trio Goldens. The thing is just I'm definitely capable of doing it. I don't really enjoy Goldens too much. Like, it's fun at the start, but then once you know you can do it, but you just have to get the run, it's kind of boring. Speaking of, this is kind of... oh wait, no, never mind, never. Oh shoot, no, I should have prepped that more. That was, it could already see that was not gonna be it. But yeah, this is also kind of just, I'm kind of just waiting for the attempt where it happens. So yeah, up until then it's kind of boring. Oh, that was almost twice. That was almost like basically twice in a row. I mean, not really, but you know what I mean. Like after getting the first demo. If I get the first demo, it's an actual run. Otherwise, it's not really an attempt, you know? And if I get the second demo, then it's a good run. Oh, 7B sounds like it would be really difficult. I mean, I saw a video of someone doing it once and they had like really depressing like commentary over it, like a voiceover. I suppose it's not that bad. They should make Bub's Drop possible in 5B Golden. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Like, a key part of Bob's Rap is that you have to die to do it. 8B Golden harder than 7B? Probably... I think the chapter that I struggle the most with, if I'm just doing it, is 8B. Like, definitely. But I think in terms of, like, goldening, I don't know. I think they're kind of equal. I know Archer absolutely fluked 8B. He like, I think he'd only gotten like halfway before as his personal best, and then he just got it. Just got the entire thing. That's actually the last golden he got in vanilla, because he still hasn't done Farewell yet, and he hasn't really played Celeste a lot recently. You know, if I get this, you know, I could just dare Archer to do it afterward. Like, hey, I could do it, you can do it. Because I don't think he did this. I know he tried Farewell Grabless at some point, which was like a couple of years ago. When I was like still working on like part 1, I think. But yeah, I should ask him to do that. That will be funny. See how long it takes. Probably like 10 minutes for him, but you know, Because he can definitely do demo dashes. He just knows how to go through the spinners. I don't know if he actually does, but he's done Grandmaster hard side. I think you need to be able to kind of do that a bit. The ending is so inconsistent. Oh yeah, the last room is like RNG hell. Definitely. Not the cassette room, but like the one with the blocks. There is a way to make it. I mean, it would. No, it's not actually easier. But for like Grabless, there's a way to have that room in ice mode, which makes it possible in Grabless. And I guess if you really want to eliminate the pseudo RNG aspect of it, I guess you could do that. But I mean, it's not like it's that bad. And also the setup for Grabless is pretty precise. You learned about that after the golden? Hi Limestone Owl, how are you doing? I am dashing through spikes because a video game. Yeah, this room kind of sucks for Grabless. Oh my god, okay. I have been live for... Okay, not an hour. I would have said, like, if this has already been an hour, then damn. Like, I think half of last stream was this room. So I really want to get at this stream. Wow, I love this interactive screen of moving pixels. Truly a work of art. Yeah. You know, Celeste is a video game, and video games are an art form. So I guess you're right. Actually, I was watching like part of a video by Sieve Gaming about Celeste, or not Sieve Gaming, Sieve Perspective. And I was just skimming through it, and I just watched the part about psychology. There's some really deep stuff in there from like a psychological theory by someone who survived something that happened between 1940 and 1945. You probably know what I'm talking about. So yeah, but it's an interesting, like, the psychology behind this game is kind of interesting if you think about it. Like, you're climbing the mountain, and that's like giving meaning to your struggling, which makes you accept the struggling, which makes you struggle less. Also, in a lot of games you have like, you know, you have you have external conflict at the start, which may or may not cause internal conflict in the character, depending on if they're, you know, a realistic character or not, if they're a round character instead of a flat character. But Celeste is kind of the opposite. It starts with internal conflict, and that internal conflict becomes external because of the mountain. Because of, you know, this goal. I mean, the mountain is like a metaphor for a goal that you're trying to reach. Yeah. Also, you know, there's literally a Mount Celeste in, like, Canada, but that's not relevant. Yeah, the mountain brings out what's inside. Exactly. But yeah, I've not actually watched the whole of the video, just like the last part of it. It has gotten me motivated to work on reviews myself. Because I have a few ideas for reviews. I have a bit of a complicated one-shot review idea. And I also want to make a review of Chicory, but I'm not sure how structured. But yeah, I should start working on the scripts for those. Right now I just have bullet points. I mean, my bullet points are full sentences, so I guess I can just unbullet them and just turn it into an actual text and then I'm done. But no, it's more work than that. Like, I need to give examples, you know, to prove my point. And stuff like that. And just generally write things out more. Chicory, it's not how you spell that, but it's a bit of a weird word. That's a game with the same composer as the composer for Celeste, so Lana Rain. And it's basically, it has a bit of a similar theme. Also about mental health, kind of about depression. Yeah, I would just suggest you check it out. I streamed it like, I don't know, 2 years ago at this point. The stream qualities are not that great, so if you want to see someone do it, I would suggest watching just like a let's play of it or just playing it yourself, because it's wait, let me post that. It's spelled like this. There we go. But yeah, that game like had a profound impact on me, probably more than Celeste. And that's not really because the game is necessarily good. I mean, it is. It's definitely in my top 3, but like, it's just, you know, I played it during a time where I was like mentally not, like I was kind of burnt out because I was working a student job. I also have to study for school, and like I was doing maths and sciences, so like, yeah, it was kind of rough. And then I also had to combine that with composing. So, and I also wanted to work on videos. So yeah, just too much. And just the fact that I could come back every week and stream that was just really relaxing. My top 3, I would say Chicory is at number 1. But like for a different reason than the other 2. The other 2 are Celeste and One Shot, which probably not a surprise. Yeah, I mean, there's not much that comes close, honestly, to those 3. Like, I think in terms of like games that I just would pick up now and to play, like games that are like just fun, I would do Celeste, Lethal Company, Had in Time probably also, because that's really good. Like at Had in Time, it's really good. Probably like Mario Sunshine as well. I really enjoy, like I've started getting into speedrunning that game, but I kind of stopped at some point. But I did get a pretty decent time, sub 2 hours for like any percent, which is, I mean, you have to be at least somewhat good at the game for that. Not great, but you have to know what you're doing. Play Last of Us. You know, I'll remember that. Madlad255 will remember that. That's probably not the right reference. Also, Spencer, you say I played it in a shitty time of my life. Do you mean also like Chicory, or a different game? That's a Detroit reference. Like Detroit Become Human. Yeah, definitely the art style is really... It's kind of misleading. But, I mean, I've talked about the theme, so you already know it's misleading, but... Yeah, I think it's kind of set up that way. Shoot. I had the feeling that was going to be the one, but it wasn't. Subverting expectations, true. My one-shot review is kind of going to be structured in that kind of way. It's going to be like, okay, you think this game is about this, but actually, psych, it's about this. And then I just do that a couple times. Hiya, PB and Jolly12. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. When is the last time you felt like this? You know... I guess... near the start of the... No, actually, wait. I'm just thinking, like... Because what often is the case is that I'm just feeling down for, like, long periods of time. Instead of, like, just, like, an acute moment of being sad or crying. I think last week was really rough for me, but... Again, I'm not gonna get into that. It has nothing to do with university. But that is kind of resolved itself now, so I'm glad about that. Yeah, I think besides that, I mean, one shot definitely had an impact on me. It's kind of insane because it's such a... On the surface, it's such a quote-unquote dumb video game, but like it really touches you. It's kind of insane. Yeah, this is a no climbing run. I have made videos about doing the A-sides, Grabless, about doing the B-sides, and now we're doing the C-sides and for a while. So this is, if I get it, if I get the successful attempt, this will be in a YouTube video. But I can post those in chat, actually, the links. So here's my Climbeless 1. Then Climbeless 2, which is a really long video. It's 17 minutes long, so have fun. The first one is only half an hour long, so that's bearable at least. Yeah, this is a complicated challenge. Oh, you watched Sample do the A-sides? Yeah. It was actually... There have been a lot of people who made videos about Celeste Grabless while I was trying to work on my Celeste Grabless videos. Like, CraftyMint6 made one, but that was like when I was starting out. Then Sample made one. I think... Sushi made one when I was working on part 2, which... It was about spinner stun, which is a technique that you can use to save a couple of grabs. Yeah. Yeah, I have to do 2 demos and a oneer, and a oneer is just a term that I've invented for going over a one tile gap, basically. Or not, a 1 tile wall. You'll see what I mean if I actually get to it. So here's the first demo, which... This is, I think, pixel perfect. It's close to it, at least. If you go with enough speed, you can get a grab. Is it possible with some... Would a ceiling pop be possible? The thing is, I can't actually do C-pops that well, so I can't really say a lot about them. You know, it would probably be possible, but it would require task level precision, I think. The description of a oner sounds very funny. Yeah, it's also just the fact that I called it a oner. I don't know. You know, I could have called it a million other things, but oner is just really funny to me. Oh, that was close. So yeah, I need to get far enough over that spike. So I need to be like in the top right corner of the dash crystal. It's been almost an hour. Should I try pause buffering? Ah! Thanks for the follow. Oh damn, yeah. I've now reached my follower goal, which apparently I had set up. I didn't even realize. But hey, we're at 70 followers now. That's good. I want to see them teach wonders in advanced lobby gyms. Okay, the first one I think I have a consistent setup. Like, you just kind of need to almost hit the spike here. Oops. Almost hit the spike. And then like, there's a specific timing to it and then it just kind of works. I got it in a previous attempt and I was like, yeah, that works, but I'm not getting it anymore. That was almost it. Consistency is 3% of the time. You know, I wouldn't be surprised actually. I haven't been keeping track, but it's not great. Feels more like 3.1. Yeah. I can definitely tell the difference. Oh, now we're getting there. Okay, who can recite more digits of pi? Shoot. That's all you know? Oh. 3.1415926535879. No, 8979, I think. Not sure on the last three. I also don't know. I don't know past that point, so yeah. I mean, it's not like I would ever actually need to know that many digits of pi. Because first of all, if you have 40 digits of pi, and this is a fun fact that I've actually never used before. If you have 40 digits of pi, you can get the entire universe to the accuracy of a hydrogen atom. So, yeah. Back in my prime in middle school, I got to like 30. In your prime. Mathematical joke. You've been learning to memorize the periodic table? Yeah, I think at the start that's kinda... That's definitely not easy. What about strawberry pie? True. Why not strawberry pie? I guess if you're doing chapter 6, then not, because that chapter doesn't have any strawberries. I mean the A side. But yeah. Yeah, if you're doing any other chapter, you should just make strawberry pie, because there's lots of strawberries to go around. Some of the names have nothing to do with English words. Yeah, there's... A lot of them are Latin, I think. Also, some of them are just... They don't even align with the actual abbreviation. Like, potassium is K. Now in Dutch that does make sense because it's kalium or kalium. But yeah, in English it's just Y. Lotus PB, yeah. Personal best. I don't actually know what the actual abbreviation stands for, but yeah. That's just what I made today. Okay, sure. But yeah, I remember I had to study that and I also thought, wow, that's a lot, but you just do it with flashcards a couple of times and then it just sticks. Especially because you know a lot of them. Currently on a quiz where it's multiple choice, I've gotten 90 of them. Damn, I don't even think I can... I'm just thinking, how many elements do I actually know? Because like there's not a lot that you actually use in chemistry lessons. Like I would say like everything past like 92 is unstable. No, wait. Everything past 92 has to be man-made because otherwise I think it doesn't come naturally. So yeah. But yeah, there's also some stupid ones that actually never get used. That are just theoretically possible. And you could just extend it basically infinitely, but doing that would be way too hard, and at some point it just stops having practical uses. You know, those are the only three you really need to know. If you're doing organic chemistry, like, okay, you do need to know halogens, but for most of organic chemistry, I think you'll be fine with just those three. Yeah. It's kind of funny, in the first, I think, 4 weeks of chemistry, we basically had just quantum stuff. We saw very little, we saw very few actual elements. I think we spent like, how long talking about just how electrons are quantum things? And we talked about the hydrogen atom a bit, then we talked about helium, lithium, but like, all of those substances are just, all of those atoms are just expressed as like as just equations and probability distributions. It's not pretty. Yeah, it is. I will say that it is not the... I mean, yeah. You always have to have a bit of useless trivia. Speaking of useless trivia, there was a quiz this week that was organized by one of the student associations, and it was really funny. But yeah, we actually scored pretty okay, but I mean, it's our first year, you know, our first bachelor year. Like, it was like in teams of 4, and like all of us were in our first year, so like the quiz is not necessarily about physics or about, you know, maths or whatever. Like, there's also general topics, but I think just generally more experience with quizzes throughout the years just makes you better at that. So yeah, we still got 23rd place out of 40 teams, and we got more than half of the questions correct. So that, I mean, I'll take it. Also, there was one round where one person had a piece of paper under their chair. That person was me. And then I had to go outside, fill in some questions. And then the people who were still inside in my team, they had to guess what I responded. But the good thing was, I am very predictable. in that kind of thing. Like in the specific questions that were asked. It was like, how often are you on time? Or like, if you're on time or if you're late, by how much? But I'm like always 5 minutes late to lessons, so like everyone knows that. Is that a good thing? No, but in this context, yes. And also like, I'm not necessarily like predictable, but like, just in the specific questions they asked. Like, what music would you be jamming to? And it was like, all three of them were like pop songs. And I just replied none of the above. And yeah, they also said none of the above, so you know. And actually, yeah, everyone got to take home a prize. I just took like 4 CDs. One of them has Heart and Soul on it. Haven't actually listened to it yet. But you know, Heart and Soul is that one, the one that gets memed a lot. 3 AM Blues, yeah, that wasn't a possible option. I would have probably done that. Maybe not at 3 AM, but blues just, you can't go wrong with that. Oh yeah, also we made a Klein bottle, which you can see that in the Discord server. I'm not gonna explain it, just Klein bottle. Yeah, no, it was, we just put a bottle in another, like, you know, I guess I can explain it. So we, like, basically you had a bottle with a balloon on it for every team, and you could hold that up if you wanted drinks. But what we did at the end, because we didn't need it anymore, we just we just took the balloon off, and then we put the bottle in the balloon somehow. I don't know how that happened. Climb. So true. Yeah, no climbing allowed in this house. Also, Jesus, I've been on this for way too long now. I am just considering like skipping this room and just coming back to it later. I might do that. Because I'm not really getting any good at... never mind. Ah, shoot. Okay. But I'm not getting a lot of good attempts right now. Okay. Let me just do this one. Dang it. 10 minutes and then skip? Yeah, that's what I was actually thinking. Then we can just see the rest of the chapter. At least. Oh, God, come on, I've gotten that one so many times now. It's just... Without hitboxes, it's so difficult. I mean, I've gotten it once now without hitboxes. Then I just failed the oneer. If I get the oneer and then fail the ending, I am just gonna end... I'm just gonna end stream. Like... That's it. I'm just not gonna... Yeah. Alright. Ever tried Celeste multiplayer? I have. I still need to edit a video actually. Where I played Celeste Net with Deku. And that was recorded 3 years ago on my old laptop. And I actually went back recently to record another part for that. But I also haven't edited it yet. Yeah, so... Yeah. I started editing that and then I just kind of lost motivation. We just literally did the first 7 chapters. I think maybe core 2, I forgot. But we didn't do any of the B-sides or anything like that. We did do like We were trying to make it a speed run, quote unquote, but I think it was slower than... It was probably slower than if we just played separately. It took... I mean, it literally took 2 streams, so yeah, no, definitely. We also tried getting berries. Hold, 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 hold. No! What? Did it eat my input or am I just bad at video games? Oh, shoot, no. Like, I didn't even get a chance to do a oneer. I was just like, man, I'm ready to do this, and probably my finger just didn't hit the joystick. You got the first demo like 6 times in a row? Probably, you know, because I've been doing this for too long. Just by random chance, that's probably bound to happen. Min dash, min grab, min jump run in that order of importance. Oh no. No, we all know that Grabless is the most important challenge. You know, they should just make Celeste, but if it was realistic, and then just... You can only climb. And maybe jump, but that's it. Like no dashing. Not even like running or anything. Like running is overrated. Just climbing and jumping, and just like moving in midair. And you have fall damage. Summit downside would be so great with that. Actually, no, it's not even. Okay, maybe. With dashing, but you get fall damage. So then some downside would just... That would be amazing. Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. Yeah, this is way too high. I know trans girls can jump higher, but that's not okay. Okay, let me give this like 4 more minutes. Also, dinner arrived, so I'm gonna be right back in a bit just to eat. What I mean by that is I'm gonna, in 4 minutes, I'm gonna eat and then I'll do a be right back. That's what I meant. Man, I have the feeling I can get this any moment now. There would be no Badlin or a Shiro. Yeah. Yeah, Theo would be realistic still. Granny teleporting to the top of the mountain and then back to the bottom? No. Or I guess, wait, where do you find it? Yeah, you find her in chapter 4 and then in chapter 6. So yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, you get 1 shot. Yeah, definitely. one shot Celeste. You have to play as Nico. Shoot. Granny is realistic because I swear some people are like that. That's me. I sometimes jump scare people by just teleporting behind them. Like they just don't hear me coming. It's insane. We're all teleporters. Let's go. Yes, yes. We should try to sneak up on each other. True. I remember there was a VC I had with Archer. It was just an IRL friends VC. I just joined, but there was no join sound for him. So the first thing he heard was me saying E. Just no context, no preparation, just E. Oh, that was not okay. Sometimes you jump scare your friend that lives alone. Yeah, that would be a lot. That would be a big jump scare if you're like living alone. Just, I am in your walls. Just have to say that or something. Like, just the split second where they don't realize that you're just behind them. No! It happened again! Oh, stupid patient. Actually, oh my god. Like, I swear I didn't... That was not intentional. I know it just kind of looks like I just released there, but... Shoot. Okay, let me go for like one more attempt where I get the second demo dash, and then I can stop. Then I can move on to a different room. Three times in a row? Sure. Yeah, I will come back to this. I can't do it right now. My mental is not up there. I might, but that's not really fun, is it? I might just record me doing this room specifically off stream. But that's not fun. Yeah. Oh, okay, one more. This is the last. Okay, one more where I get the first demo dash. One more attempt where I get the first demo dash, and then we're done. Okay, this is officially the last attempt. Ah, no. Hi Gravy, how are you doing? I'm gonna be right back, actually. Dinner has arrived and I need to consume it. You just wanted to say hi? Okay, that's fair. I hope you're doing well. What's your favorite Celeste Easter egg? Probably the one in 6A. I mean, the one in Farewell, like, that we still haven't gotten to that part, but you know, that one is also cool. I'm just gonna have this on and just be right back while I eat. Welcome back. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh wait. My mic is still there. My mic was way too far away from me. You probably couldn't hear me well. Anyway. Yeah. So, I'm just glad to be able to continue this. You know what? For good measure, let's just do one more attempt of this. Okay, there we go. And then now we can move on to a different room. Which actually, in which room are we right now? This room? Okay, and then we can move on to this room, which has a cabin. The Foire. I don't actually know which one that is. Is that the one in Farewell with the caverns? Anyway, no context. Oh shit. No context. Wait, do you need to demodash for this? Or... No context? Okay. Now I got it. Okay, I know you can do this. Oh, if you name your Celeste files because Kevin sounds change. Actually, my favorite Celeste Easter egg is that there's a super secret song in the Farewell OST files, and it's just a Rickroll. It's just a Rickroll, but it's Celeste sounds. Yeah, the secret character dialogue, that's what it was. I don't know why this would be advantageous, but here we go. Okay, you can probably win. Yeah, okay. So you have to be able to land on top of that, which is not easy. Okay, that was good. There's probably a better way of doing this, but this is funny. Oh yeah, now you dash. Actually, yeah, I have 2 dashes. I can do whatever the hell I want, man. Didn't even do a super? Okay. So basically what I'm doing here, for those of you who don't know, if Madeline is not on screen, she can't die to spikes, basically. Or if the spikes are not on screen, I think. Which basically just means if you point your binoculars away from Madeline, you can just go through the spikes. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Okay, but then I can't do that, so maybe that's not advantageous. Or maybe I have to land on the left side of that. Kevin should have made all the sound effects, true. Only Kevin. There's actually a thing in Mario Wonder where if you 100% the game, you get a badge where you can just turn all of the sounds into someone, you know, physically making those sounds. You should try it in an underwater level. It's actually hilarious. What's it called? I have no idea. Funny binocular tech. Let's just call it that. Also, we're 3 hours in. Probably more because I spent, you know, I spent some time doing the skip at the start and then also this room, or the previous room. Okay, can I please get this? This isn't difficult. Binocular unloading? Yeah, probably something like that. I cannot seem to get this. Okay, I just need to press B and then immediately... Yeah, okay. Just immediately afterward, just press X to down. Okay, maybe not that early. No, I don't think that's... I think the reason is actually that it's just one frame you're on the left side of the spikes, the other frame you're on the other side. But this is also, you know, shenanigans that happens. You know, at this point I'm just thinking maybe it's just easier to do this. I haven't even tried the whole room yet and I'm already trying to skip. Okay, and at that point I need to dash up because otherwise I would need to grab and climb up. That's overrated. There we go. Okay. How did that work? Bro just turned into Kevin. Yeah, okay. Okay, how do I do this? Maybe... I can definitely make... I mean, I know I can make it on top of this, it's just, is this the most consistent way to do this? Have you ever played Google Translated Celeste? I've seen it, I've not played it. But I've seen clips of it. It's very stupid. Also, randomized Celeste is funny. Because I think, like, if you do Celeste randomizer, I think the dialogue is also like Google Translator or something. It's so... like, you can just get random dialogue in the middle of nowhere that has nothing to do with the actual, you know, thing, with the actual stage. It's been a while since I've done Celeste randomizer. I should do that more. It's a separate mod, I think, but it might just be basically the same. I mean, right now I don't have it installed because I wanted to make sure I only had the ones I was actually using installed. Which is only like 12 mods. Obviously Nico is one of them. Actually 2 of them, I think, because I think you need a skin mod and then also a skin mod helper. Yes, Nico is a required mod. That's very true. I mean, if you don't have Nico, what are you doing? Just get a life, get a grip. Shoot, if I had 2 dashes, I would have been able to do something interesting there. Okay, so I think what I want to do is do the skip and then getting back to the cabin is actually not that easy. Okay, now I just do this. Problem now is that I stepped on a part that I don't want to step on. It'll be fine. It wasn't fine. Okay. Can you post a link? Yes, I think... What do I do now? GD player... There we go. Kirby! Oh my god. No way. Okay, I'm having a look at that after the stream. Okay, that's not great. Thought it would be better. Yeah, I think this will still be the way to go. Just feels wrong. I mean, whatever I do, it kind of feels wrong. Oh, nope. Actually, what if I just go under like this? Then I die. Yippee. I need to find a consistent way of always getting on top of the cavern. It's just not really happening right now. What I could also do is like keep going below the cavern and then just do a wall bounce at the end and then hopefully make it. Then I also need to make it under, which isn't easy. Yeah, I think going above is still easier. Man, I was really thinking like, oh wow, we're gonna breeze through the rest of this chapter, but apparently not, actually. Come on, I just keep hitting the corner, but like not the way that I want to hit it. There we go! Okay, now don't mess this up. I messed it up. Okay. Come on, but why is it when I have 2 dashes that I mess that part up? I have not messed it up with 1 dash, I think. Oh, interesting. Tell me. I am invested now. Oh, come on. I mean, at least this room is short. But still. I'm thinking, can't I just use the other side? Oh, that actually... Wait, that almost worked. And just do this. Yeah, okay. We go like this, we go... Yeah, okay. I can find a consistent way of doing this. Okay, not like that. Need to optimize my sliding. Okay, maybe 2 small hops. Yeah, okay, we're getting there. We're actually doing something. Celeste, but you can't grab your controller. Damn. Okay, so 2 hops this time. Burn! Hey, that actually worked. You know, this might be the best way of doing this. Unironically. Do you know like the Daniel Thrasher version of that? That one is very unhinged, but it's also just hilarious. I don't know what the video is called exactly, but it's like when you have to do a dance but you don't know what it is, or I forgot. Just a sec. Question about... yeah, so 1 is 1, then 1 0 is 2, 1 1 is 3, and so on. And then 1 0 0 is 4. I assume you're talking about binary, right? Okay, maybe it might be easier to actually just do this, but then try to get on top of that. Jesus. Kevin's actually being difficult. Who would have thunk it? Okay. Ah, that's how you do it. And then now I don't have any dashes left, but... Okay, once I get that, I can make it. Yeah, okay, so we're good. I just need to do all of that, and I need to touch it a maximum of 3 times. Actually 4. Shoot. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult, actually. Then I need to do that. Oh, Jesus, man. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go below, because otherwise I literally do not have the space. Okay. Oh, that was close. Okay. Kevin really be like, YouTube link. Let me open the YouTube link. Oh, you just typed YouTube. Yeah, it's YouTube.be. Banger video. I approve of that video. Wahahaha. Also, we reached 3:14:15 at some point on the timer. I forgot to commemorate that moment. You know, my accuracy with getting the first demo dash. which we all know can be approximated as pi%. Speaking of dumb approximations of pi, Buffon's needle problem. Bottom text. I mean, it doesn't really need any bottom text. It's Buffon's needle problem is just a meme. It's literally just you throw a couple of toothpicks on the ground with and on the ground there are a couple of markings like lines, and you count how many toothpicks hit a line. You divide the total number of toothpicks by the amount that hit a line, and you get pi. And it gets better, of course, the more toothpicks you add. I mean, it's not gonna exactly equal pi, but it's a limiting process. Yes. And you need to make sure, you know, you set up your markings correctly. I think they need to be like 2 toothpick lengths apart. And then now you can get pi if you want. I think someone actually tried that, which is like, why? Also, why toothpicks? It's like, is there really not anything else? Okay, this wall bounce is pretty difficult, actually. There we go. Ah, shoot. Yeah, that's a 3 blue 1 brown video. It's so random. I don't even remember why that was the case, but it's so random. Ah, no! Come on, I just want to be done with this room and just have something slightly easy for once. I think next room is like 2 seconds long. I think that's the one with the wind. Might be mistaken. Yeah, we need something to show. I need to be good at video games. This is not me being good at video games. This entire stream has been useless so far. That's not really true. You know, it will make the YouTube edit a lot easier. Just ignore this one VOD. No, I will take clips from it, of course, but probably won't be a lot. Just like a couple of failed attempts. Ah! Okay, we're doing it like this now. I don't care. This is not better, but the thing is, I can do that. It's just Petition for Kevin to become a real person. He is a real person, though. Have you ever thought about that? There is someone out there in the world who can do this voice. Oh wait, he made an ARG? I didn't even know. Why is everything an ARG nowadays? Oh, no! I just had to neutral once! Once! Oh, okay. We're so close. I don't know how that other hair got triggered. Oh. Yeah. I know the room, I just didn't know there was an ARG. Okay. Oh, come on. Bruh. Okay, the moment... Like, literally the moment I get the wall bounce again, I think I'm just gonna get it. Okay. 2 short hops. Bum, bum. Okay, and then I need to do a larger wall jump, I think. Yeah. Okay, let me just try the first method again. Yeah, nope. That's I mean, it's a bit easier, but also like it uses up the hair on the Kevin. Which I know it's not. I don't actually know what it's called. Dust bunny shenanigans. You know, just call it dust. Oh, I have not seen that. Okay, I have to get it now. Yep, okay. I thought it was free, but no. Apparently the ending is not free. Hey, you know, whatever comes after this, it can't be much worse than this room and the previous one. Oh, you can't hear anything? Oh. Wait, is my microphone even working? Yes, okay. Oh, it's fixed? Okay. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, actually, do we have multiple quality options now? That should be a thing now, if I set it up correctly. That part is so janky. I need to find a better way of doing that. Okay, not doing a wall bounce is actually easier there. That's odd, but Okay, sure. Maybe just one large hop. Two small, and then one large. Now, which is better is up to you. Oh, okay. Come on. Okay, now might be a good time if you haven't seen. If you are not in the Discord yet, you can always join if you want. You can check out my updates on university from this week. There's some stupid stuff in there. Oh yeah, I showed 40 golf to my maths professor and he showed it in class. Oh, damn it. Yeah, no context. Just go to the Discord server for context. I mean, there's not a lot of context, but it's there. Yes! Let's go! Okay. Now the viewers are not gonna have context on what the context was that I was talking about, but hey. Finally, we've done one room this stream. Let's go! Okay, now this room should be pretty easy? Probably not, actually. It still looks quite hard. Because of shenanigans. You got back from doing something and heard that? Nice. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna give the context, you just have to join the Discord for that. That's all I'm telling you. For the very limited context. How do we do this? Okay. I think you're supposed to dash to the other side of that and then go, because otherwise that's literally impossible. The context for the context about the limited context, yeah. But hey, I've been live for like, how long? Nearly 2 hours, and we've done one room. That's actually insane. Now granted, most of that was spent on the first room, which I did not beat, but... Hey. Now we can look forward to a bright future. Where we just beat the rest of the farewell in like 20 minutes. That's how that works, right? Right? I can go after 20 minutes. Nice, okay. 2 rooms in 2 hours. We're making progress. Is there a context channel for the context? If not under context, what channel it is in? What? I don't even know how to respond to that question. Oh, it's in general. If that's what you meant. I just posted it in general. I should make like a channel. ML talks about university, but that will be the only channel I post in probably. and like memes occasionally. The limited context is in general, yes. Okay, how do I do this though? This room is normally easy when you're doing it, you know, normally. Like, you can normally grab onto the lower side of the block. You know what? Demonstration time. I'm gonna show you how you can really easily beat this room. Okay, I need to actually get it though. Okay, so what you do is this, then you go like this, then you have a dash and you just make it, and then you just go from there. That's like a really easy strat. Means you don't have to do any crazy stuff. There we go, okay. And then I need to somehow stay on top of that. So I can only use one dash here, and that's basically the point. What I can also try doing is just skipping this part. You will finish the video later. Wait, one video. Did I also send a video in general? Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, the context is a bit further up. Yesterday at 12:31 my time. Figure it out. But the video is also just... Yeah, it's really deep for like a 18-minute video or something. I am in the Belgium time zone, which is GMT +1. Imagine being a country that only needs one time zone. The amount of missing context is, yeah, it was layered. You were missing the context to find the context. And now people who are now joining in will not know anything about this conversation. They'll be like, why are we talking about the context of the context in the context? This is truly a MATLAB 255 stream, just completely unhinged commentary. This is what it needs to be. Come on, this wall bounce is pretty difficult to get with one dash. Okay, maybe a different strat. No. I got it so many times just a second ago. Like, what am I doing differently? Okay, and then I just... You can cheese this part too. It's actually insane how cheesable this room is. Like, especially casually with the trick that I showed earlier. But yeah, you can just skip the ending. Bro actually just made an ARG by accident. What? Oh yeah, ARG tried to find the post. I thought the post was the ARG. I was like, no. alternate reality game trying to find what I was talking about. You know, you could also just check the VOD after I'm done, but this is better. It doesn't even matter. Oh, damn it. Okay. So as you can see, you do not need to get any of the key tokens. In fact, you only really need to make sure you survive to the right side of the room. Yes! The context has been found. I love how I'm just barely not getting that. Yes! Let's go! 3 rooms. Okay, we're making progress. I think we're getting close to the one room. You know the one. You know, it's in the stream title. You know the one. We all know what's coming up. Cool table physics in space being like, yeah. I've talked about this before, but our current maths professor for like mathematical structures and functions is actually like the chillest guy ever. Which, like, the first 4 weeks it was some guy from Costa Rica who was really unclear in his lessons. Now it's understandable and it's funny. Also, 4 rooms. Wow, we're making such good progress. Code Parade is the person who made that game, yes. If that's what you meant. But bro actually had to code in like 4D matrices because all of the current game engines support like 3-dimensional matrices, but not 4. 5 rooms. Wow. Okay. This is actually content now. We have reached the quota of amount of rooms that I should reasonably do in a stream. Hey, we're almost there. The next room is comb room. What was that? No, wait, I forgot. There's still this one. This one sucks. Not for Grabless, just I'm terrible at this room. I can never get it, like, consistently. Okay, maybe go under. No. Okay, let's... I know, I can just kind of cheese this. There we go. Now we're in comb room. I wonder why they only support 3-dimensional game design. Yeah, it's almost like video games are made in 3D nowadays. Anyway, time to get stuck on this now, but hey, we've done more than 5 rooms now. I actually lost count. Did we do like 8? I think. 4D minor? No. Never heard of it. I know of 5D chess. That's not what you meant. Now, if you're wondering, how am I going to do comb room, which is a room which requires a lot of grabbing onto a block, we have 2 dashes, because dash trigger skip. Yes, 5D chess with multiverse time travel. I've never actually played that game. It looks really unhinged. Okay. How long do you think I'm gonna spend on this room? Probably at least 5 minutes. The definition of insanity is to be changed, otherwise a lot of people are insane. Yeah, I'm not doing exactly the same every time, but I am doing basically the same every time. Anyway, so we do this, we wall bounce, we somehow get through that gap, then, okay, probably just jump, wall jump off that, and then dash. Okay, then you have 2 dashes, then you can wall bounce, and then you can make it. Easy. That's such a short room. You only have to do like 2 difficult things, but 2 very difficult things. Actually, I might have a strategy. Hold up. Actually, yeah, gamblers. 99% of gamblers quit before they go insane. Okay, I think that's the strat. You dash into the block and then you don't die. I don't know if that's actually useful or not, but it feels like it should be. Yeah, okay, but then what? Yeah. Okay, maybe I make it through the gap and then just dash afterward. I wonder without DTS, you can do it. Actually, not that many grabs, I think. You'd have to ask Uni, which actually, does Uni know I'm live right now? I could have probably avoided a lot of pain and suffering if I just told her I was live, but oh well. Yeah, I think only 3. I did perform DTS, yes. I literally got it. I demonstrated it without mods. Then I tried it. Oh no, I demonstrated it with mods. And then I tried it without mods and I got it basically first try. Like I had to get the part where you float. That took a couple of tries, but then after I got that, I literally got like the rest of the skip first try. That is indeed a gamer moment. Yes! Oh! That was certainly a sound effect. Yeah, right. I think this task guy is cheating. Also, just the audacity to like put his name on every video, like, and at the start of every video, and it's always a different user. Like, how many alter accounts does this person have? Like, it's actually insane. No. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? This is very sacrilegious. I am going to use save states and grabbing. because I'm gonna do the first half with grabbing, and then I'm gonna practice the second half without grabbing. Okay? I know this is very sacrilegious, but we're doing it for a good cause. Okay? We're raising money for... make up some good cause, I don't know. We're raising money for climate science, I don't know. Okay. There we go. Now, turn off the grabbing. He must have some underground web. Yeah, how are there multiple people claiming to be this one guy? Like, is it some kind of portmanteau? Like Nicolas Bourbaki? Who was a fake mathematician, basically. Just a sec. There we go. Oh, okay. Actually, I asked this earlier, but I think you were gone when I asked that. Do you have multiple quality options for the stream? You might have replied, I just forgot. Or I just read past it. Okay, that's not too difficult if I can do that. How much money have I donated? 0, because I'm holding on to it like the completionist. But I'll donate it at some point. Right? Right? Okay. Okay, thanks. Yeah, it's just... I was just thinking, like... Because I turned on enhanced broadcasting, I was also thinking, oh wait, have I not dropped any frames? But apparently I haven't dropped any frames since the start of the stream. Which is the main reason why I stopped using enhanced broadcasting, is because I had internet issues. But I've just set the bitrate to, instead of 10k, I've set it to 8k. And that should be, that's fine. Also, if you're wondering how I'm getting 8k bitrate, or not, I mean... Yeah, if you're wondering why would I need 8k bitrate, it's because it needs to process all of the encodes separately. So I think if you have like 10,000, if you have 10k bitrate, it'll do 5k for like 1080p, then 2500 for 720p, and so on. So now it's just a little bit less, so it's like 4000 for 1080p and so on. But normally I stream at like 6,000, which is manageable, but yeah. Okay, I need to find a consistent strat for this. Okay, once it hits the green spot... Yeah. But then it's so difficult to get past that part. Okay, maybe a bit later. No, green is the way. Yeah, okay, I just need to, for the second jump, I just need to go right. Okay, let me do one more attempt of that, because I really do not want to do this again. Okay, yeah, I just really don't want to get the first part and then fail the second part, that's what I meant. Alright, let's clear the state. Wait, no grabbing wasn't even, oh, whoops. Oh, no, wait, it was turned on, but I think that was part of the state, or something. I don't know, it's fine now, I think. I mean, it's not like I needed to grab for anything anyways. What's the other kite called? Like Mad Lad something? I know there's one person named MadLad255 on Epic Games because I tried making an account on there and it didn't work. MadLad8076. You know, if that's their favorite number, then whatever. I'm not gonna let that stop me. You know? But yeah, I mean, I'm honestly surprised that Mad Lad isn't a name that's already, like, in use, like, a ton. Like, I've looked it up on YouTube. There are a couple of small channels that have that name. But, like, nothing major, if I recall correctly. Which is, like, Mad Lad, it's, like, such a... What's the word? Like, such a simple name. Let me look up a word. I don't know if you can use it in this context. I probably misspelled too. Oh yes, ubiquitous. That's what it... Yes. Mad Lad sounds like a British username. Yeah, I guess... because... Mad... I think... Mad is more of a British word, just generally. I think Americans would probably say crazy or insane or whatnot. Mad is like really a word, at least in the context of being insane or like deranged, is like more in the context of British English. So yeah. Telltale Heart. Okay. Oops, that was way too late. I was not awake. Okay, once I get through this gap, this should be easy, but it's getting through this gap that's the hard part, and they're getting through the second gap after that. It's crazy how many things are famous. Damn. I'll look that up afterward. It's probably something I do know, but I just can't think of what it would be right now. Speaking of writings, I'm just reminded of last year, which was technically, yeah, it technically was still this year, but like last academic year, I was still in secondary school. We still had to do like, we still had to research authors for English class and talk about them on the oral exam. Oh, what a delight. It really wasn't. I hated that. I spent like an entire week just doing that. Like just studying for English, because there were also other things we had to do. And just, yeah, it was not fun, but I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna persevere, do it until it's done, and it worked out. And I actually ended up getting really good grades. You don't have to, yeah. The thing was, like, I think kind of the point of researching authors was that you would do independent research, which is kind of a like, you know, often in language classes you get like different things that you want to test, different skills. You know, you want to test people's listening skills, reading skills, writing and speaking. Now, if you have to research an author, you have to read about them, you have to be able to talk about them in your own words, so you have to be able to speak. Optionally, you can listen to videos or watch films about them, or like watch films like book adaptations, or film adaptations of books, that's what I meant. And what have I not said yet? And also writing, because you have to write down what you think of them. because otherwise you won't remember what to say, like, for the oral exam. Like, I mean, you're not allowed to bring notes, but, like, you can at least kind of study, like, okay, this is what I want to say about this person. So you have to do all 4, which is a really good exercise. I just hated it because it's literature. And it's not that I hate literature, it's just, I really enjoy literature. I really enjoy reading. It's just, it was a lot of work, and I sometimes didn't really see the point of it. Even though I just told you what the point of it was, but like, I am good enough at English. But even, like, in hindsight, it was a good exercise. And it has taught me a lot of things about authors. Also, just the authors that he mentioned, some of them were relatively unknown. Which is like, why are you saying these are world-famous authors that we have to learn when, like, no one has heard of them? Like, okay, I get that you have to know who George Orwell is because of 1984, but like, Wisława Szymborska or something, I don't know. We saw that in like the 6th... Some Polish author, I think. And she wrote about the September 11 attacks. And it was like some really strange name, like Wisława Szymborska. You can't bring notes, yeah. That's also one thing I really like about university now. So, first of all, like, it's physics that I'm doing, so you really have to understand the subject matter and not just learn it by heart. So all of the subjects that we had in secondary school where you just had to learn things by heart. So that would be like German, because screw German. Art class, which you only had to learn for that like once per semester, but still. What else did you have? I mean, English, Dutch was, whoa. Religious studies. Yeah, I could probably name a couple more. But I'm kind of out of like that secondary school world, so it's hard to imagine what it was like sometimes. But yeah, now it's like way more I have to understand what I'm doing. 2 of my 6 exams this semester are open book exams, where you can just use everything. You can just use your textbook, your notes. Although, for one of the 2, you can only use your textbook and not your notes, but the textbook is detailed enough. And then, for the other one, you can use everything. And then there's also one, programming, where it's open book and open internet. You just can't communicate with anyone. No ChatGPT, no Stack Exchange questions, no communicating with other students. So yeah, you can just look up stuff on Stack Exchange, but you can't ask questions. That would be kind of unfair. Oh, 1984? Yeah, definitely a good book. Yeah, there's a couple of English books that I've read. I have also read one by Ruth Rendell, which maybe I wouldn't recommend that one, but Ruth Rendell in general, just a great writer. I read Not in the Flesh, which might not be, I don't know, might not be for you, but it's definitely, it's a great like detective story. But it's a bit graphic at points. But it's fine, actually. Yeah. Analyzing books, like, I also just want to read books to read, you know? Like, sometimes I can, you know, look at a book and analyze it. Or, like, just have a general overview of, like, these are the main themes in the book. Okay, that's fine, but, like, analyzing every word, like especially in poetry, whole poetry analysis, you know, you can have someone say the and it would be poetic, and you had to analyze what the meant. Why are they using the and not an or a? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it wasn't even meant to have meaning. That's also a thing. Especially like... I mean, we didn't really analyze those kind of works, but like, if you look at the 20th century... oh shoot, no! Oh! I thought I pressed right, but I didn't press it enough, so my timing did not work. Yeah, sometimes, like especially in the 20th century, authors would just write things that have literally no meaning, like they're designed to have no meaning. And the meaning would often be that actually it was like a reaction to like the structure that was trying to be, like the formality of it. Like, oh, you have to write like this. Like they were like, no, you can write whatever you want. It doesn't need to have meaning. The meaning is that it doesn't have meaning, which is kind of paradoxical when you think about it. The Giver. I will write that down. Ah, shoot. Okay, I should have done that a bit later, but like a tad. Oh, well, I get another attempt. No! Oh. Wow, you're recommending a lot of books now. The Giver, Thief. I don't think it's spelled like that, but we'll see. Oh, so close. I don't know why I said that with a weird accent, but sure. So close. No, you know what? That's just a British person saying Santa Claus. So close. Oh shit, dude. I'm offending all of the British people. The full 0 that are watching. Sucrose. Yes. The dual saccharide. I don't know what it's called in English. Monosaccharide, dual saccharide? Nee, disaccharide. Wait. Disaccharide? I think it's that. Disaccharides. Okay, I don't want the Dutch Wikipedia, I want the English one. Disaccharide, yes. Classification. Where is sucrose? Yes, sucrose is a disaccharide. Okay, I did get that correct. I do remember something from biology class, apparently. And you know, you have lactose, which you have the enzyme lactase, which can break that up into glucose and I think fructose or galactose? No, galactose, yeah. Oh, come on. This part is really precise. There's probably an easier way to do this, but I don't really see it right now. Maybe like you can go onto the block a second time or something and then make it easier, but I think the way I'm doing it right now is acceptable, at least. It's not sacrilegious. That's the most important part. It's not blasphemous to do it like this. It's okay. You don't have to be good at Celeste ML. Also, if you're wondering what queue I'm using for this block, none. I'm kind of just eyeballing it, which you can probably see by the fact that I'm dying a lot on the very first part a lot. Cool. I'm dying a lot on the first part. Celeste, but every 5 deaths you get a game over and have to restart. You can get 1-ups to counteract that, but There's not a lot to go around. How was that not it? That was perfect. Like, that's literally... I can't do any better than that. I mean, I have done better than that, but... Shut up. Hey, I told myself to shut up, and I actually shut up. Damn. Yes, okay. Yes, finally! Oh my god. Okay, this room is actually free. If I fail this, I'm gonna end the stream. There we go. I was actually really scared of failing that. But... Oh yeah, wait. We have 2 dashes. I probably can just skip this part, but... Whatever. Now this part is a bit more difficult. So first of all, let's do this. How am I going to do that? Ooh, that's not gonna be easy. Okay, yeah, you can just skip this part, I think. Yeah, you can easily skip that. Although actually, it's gonna be harder because you also need this block to fall. And yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna do it the intended way. Okay, so now this, real life golden. Yeah, real life golden is kind of impossible because you would have to survive your whole life without dying, but once you die, you automatically fail. So, you know, the end of the run would be like impossible. Or maybe there's a golden room when you die, and then if you get that, you get the golden berry. I don't know. The Celeste brain rot is real. We're trying to link it to real life. Okay, I think I need to dash into the wall, which sounds really stupid, but I think it'll work. Also, this is the last room of checkpoint 5. After this, we're in checkpoint 6, which means... nothing. It just means we've made progress. I generally have no idea how it would not hit the springs in that one part. Yeah, there's like no way. Okay, what do I do then? I can go to, like, I can go back and then dash again, but like, how? Up dash and fast fall? Then I just die. Okay, maybe I need to do it slightly later, like just before I hit the springs. Oh yeah, actually, if I fast fall immediately afterward, I might not hit the spikes, like just barely. Yeah, no, that was not gonna work. Okay, maybe if I just actually just make sure like I'm pixels away from touching the spring, then maybe it might work. Maybe it might. What was that? That was very janky. I have the feeling I went through a spike there, but... yeah. What if I do an upright? Then I might not die. Then I also have to fall jankily. That's definitely an adverb. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Slow down the game. That changes the physics, but I can try that. Let's first get to there, though. Let me actually... you know what? Let's make a save state when I get there. So we can just keep trying that. Whoa, so we can just keep trying that section over and over again. Just like I'm gonna have to try saying that line again. Because damn, that was terrible. Save state. Okay. Oh, it's... is it possible though? Oh, you can neutral, wait. Yeah, but they have to make it through that cap. Oh, oh no, that's, there is no way that is happening. Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, okay, yeah. Oh, I am so glad I don't have to do a pixel perfect fall through that, because that probably is pixel perfect. Okay, don't mind the fact that the other block is just in our way. It's fine. It's not fine. Shit. I really would like to get this checkpoint done, and then I might just end stream, because I've been going for quite a bit at this point. Actually, what am I doing? I can just dash right? Like, I can just skip having to hit the springs. I can just take a nice leisurely scroll. Yeah, okay, this is actually easy. Now you just do this, and there's like no way to fail on this, right? 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 Okay, that was close. Okay, let's clear the state. The state of Alabama has now been deleted, I think. One of them. I don't know. Oh, shit. But yeah, as you can see, once I literally once I get that spring, I'm golden, because like I don't have to fast fall. I can just do that section as slowly as I want to. Yeah, having 2 dashes is kind of broken, actually. I do not want to do this with 1 dash. I was going to try to do like as many rooms as possible with 1 dash, but I really do not feel like it. Alright. Literally the easiest room ever. There we go. Oh my god. We made it. I forgot to show the Easter egg. You know what? Screw it. I'll just record extra footage from that. Oh yeah, whoops, I said I was gonna end. You know what, let's just do as many rooms as possible without dying. Okay, let's do as many rooms as possible in 5 deaths. So that was 1 death. 2 deaths. 3 3 deaths? Okay, maybe this wasn't a good idea. But the block is just going away from me. Okay, 4 deaths. 5 deaths. Okay, you know, screw this. Okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, the moment I say something, I die. That's true. Anyway, oh, my cursor is still here. Good. Let's try this room again. Just because we can. And now people who have joined in for the start of the stream and the end of the stream will just think that I've been doing this room for the entire stream, which is not true. Okay, let's give this like 5 more minutes of attempts and then we'll end stream. Ah, that was way too high up. But you know, I now have the confidence that I can do the rest of Farewell. So now I know that I'm not just gonna be stuck on this room forever. Because I can always just do literally any other part of Farewell and it will work out. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, Pico 8 Grabless, yeah, you're right. I actually, if you look in the part 1 raw footage for like Grabless, so like there's also a video of just like 2 hours where I just basically just all of the rooms with deaths cut out, and I get to Pico 8 and I say, okay, we're not doing this because this is way too hard. But of course, you can't grab in Pico 8, so that's a joke. Haha, funny. I know. I might make that another joke in part 3. Because I need to at least mention the golden berries anyway. I'm not gonna actually like do them, of course, but I'm just gonna say, theoretically, if you were to do the golden berries, you have to multiply everything by 2 on the grab counts, which so far the grab count is 1. Oh! Okay. So far the grab count is 1, so I will just be doing 1B twice. No, wait, not 1B. Is it 1B? Yes, it is 1B. I forgot. So yeah, you would just have to do 1B twice, a second time for the golden, and then it would be 2 grabs, and everything else can be done grabless. You're very much laughing at all of these, but not conveying in a text. Okay. Yeah, it's... You know, there's an expression in Dutch, one man's death is another man's bread, which is just basically one man's suffering is another man's pleasure, or even another man's means of living. Like, the news basically is just, well, here are people who have died recently or have been in terrible disasters, but you know, they make money off it, which is kind of sad to think about. My dad is a journalist, and he's often very cynical. Like, I haven't really talked about this on stream, but he is very cynical. It's actually, but it's just, he's been trained to be like that. I get it. But, like, even in normal conversation, he sometimes struggles to just, you know, be positive. You should do 1A dashes. I am actually... This is gonna be the plot twist at the end of the Grabless part 3 video. That I still need to do 1A dashes. Like, I'm gonna say, oh wow, the grab count is like, I don't know, 5. And then, probably not 5. The grab count is like 2. And, hey, we did it. And if someone can find a way to do that one room in 1B, we're good. And then you get 0 grabs. And then like fade to black, and like, oh psych, we still have to do 1A dashless. Add like 10 extra grabs. Yeah, there's like no good way to do 1A dashless. Like it's kind of inevitable that you have to grab a lot. No! I swear to God, my joystick just decides to not work at that moment. Just have the winning berry PNG fade into me. Sucrose. Damn it. I might actually practice the ending again. But the thing is, I'm so close to just getting it on a normal run that making a save state would be kind of useless right now. But you know, if I just go to bed, then come back to this in like 2 weeks, I'll get this. You know? Let's give this another minute and then I'll end. So until the timer reaches 4:17. Oops. One A dashes? No, 1A dashes is literally just going to be at the end of part 3. I could also make a part 4 of 3, but there wouldn't be really there wouldn't be a lot to say. It would be like 2 minutes long. Like, hey, you have to grab here, and also here, and also here, and also here. I might. The only exception where I might make a part 4 or something like that is if like a grab save is discovered, or if I do like a different game, or like a different mod. Like, I say, oh, I'm gonna do Strawberry Jam Grabless. Then I might call it, like, part 4 or something, I don't know. I'd probably just call it, can you do Celeste Strawberry Jam Grabless? But probably I'm not even going to do that, because as much as I love Grabless, there are also other videos that I want to make. I.e. the one-shot review, i.e. other challenge runs. There is one that is possibly even more insane than Celeste Grabless that no one has actually done, and that I would like to try out. Strawberry Jam Grabless, yeah, that would be 1,000,000 parts. That would be infinite content. But do I want that? Do I want an infinite wall of Celeste Grabless? Do I want my channel to just be Grabless? No. The answer to all 3 of those is no. Yeah, I mean, my Strawberry Jam casual playthrough right now is like 50 streams, I think. And I'm not even done yet. Like, I'm in the expert lobby and I'm not even halfway. So, considering the stages are only going to get longer or just more challenging, I'm probably going to reach 100 videos by the end. The short answer is no, the long answer is no. The short answer to can you go through spikes in Celeste is yes. The long answer is spinner stun. But like, actually explain spinner stun. Actually, I don't think I've shared this in the Discord, but at one point I made a GIF, or GIF, depending on how you want to call it, of me just, that one part in the Grabless video where I hold up a whiteboard and just explain spinner stun. I made a GIF of that. It's really stupid. Oh yeah, also, I said I was gonna go until 4:17. I did not listen to my own advice. Let's go until 4:20 because that's funny number. Yeah. Next, in the next part, I'm probably gonna explain quantum mechanics. Don't worry about it. Not actually gonna do that. I will try to find any excuse to explain a dumb mathematical concept. But I don't actually know what I would do. Just taking the Declaration of Independence. What did I just read? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Last attempt. Okay, one more attempt where I actually get the first demodash. Okay, this is the last attempt of this stream. There we go, that's it. I'm done. Whew, okay, so for the people just joining in, I definitely was on this room for 3 hours. I definitely did not skip to some other rooms. So I got to checkpoint 6, which is fair enough. I might just, in the next stream, I might just do some attempts at this to start off, and then I'll probably just continue with checkpoint 6, and then end the stream. I'll just keep doing that until I get this room, because I think this room is just a force to be reckoned with, and I don't want to spend like 2 streams or 3 streams just doing this one room. That's also not good for my mental. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it like that. The skeleton unloading tech would be good for quantum mechanics. True. You know what? Actually true. I'm gonna make a stream marking out of that. I need to remember to do that. That is actually really funny. Quantum mechanics. I mean, yeah, if you don't see it, then it's not there. Yeah, no, yeah, it's... when you observe something, like in quantum mechanics, if you are not observing something, it acts weirdly, and if you are observing it, it acts normally. That's basically the gist of it. Man, my vocal cords are tired. No wonder. I probably use my vocal cords way more than anyone else when studying. Like, I study out loud, so like, I am using them constantly. And I am very loud when studying. It's just the way I do things. But it helps me remember. Because I have to formulate the textbook in my own words instead of just reading it. Anyway, let me find someone to raid. It's not a... wait. Ooh. Okay, we have a lot of options. Monado, Parrot, Subibert, Quote, Mazifaz, Ray, Zorark. You know what, let's just raid Quote. Fingers or vocal cords, which is more tired? I'm also feeling it in my fingers, but I would say my vocal cords are more tired. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell! Okay, sorry for your ears. Okay, let's see what Quote is doing. Quote is doing Super Animal Royale. You know what? Sure. Let's raid him. But of course, if you want to watch another stream, you can always do that. Monado is also live with Paper Mario, if you want to see that. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed. I am gonna probably go to bed soon. Also, I forgot to mention this. Next week, I'm probably not doing Ahead in Time. I will probably be doing Mind Over Magnet, which is a game that released somewhat recently. Yeah, rating with 1 viewer, so true. If you want to see which game I'm gonna stream, check the Discord. Mind Over Magnet is basically like a puzzle game that was released recently by Game Maker's Toolkit, who is normally a game journalist, but he decided to make his own game. And I'm really looking forward to playing it. Apparently it's really short, so I think I could just do it in 1 stream. So that'll be the stream next week. Then in 2 weeks, I'll do this again. And then in the week after, I'll do a hat in time. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed. I need a break. So have a nice day. Keep being mad, lads. And enjoy Quote's stream.